Hi guys, welcome to new episode. It is a blissful day. It's July already. I know I've taken a few days off, but here I am back at it. So today we'll be talking about self-love. Yes. And I'm going to maybe start by reading one of the awesome quotes. Every one of us needs to show how much we care for each other, and in the process, care for ourselves. Princess Diana. So, when we start analyzing our own attitude towards ourselves and we start really going quiet, and a lot of times we start hearing the voice that could be either really positive or sometimes very negative. The question to you is, what does your voice tell you about yourself? What is your own self-analysis of what is the voice in your head that's mostly present? Think about it. Because you are the person that's going to be spending the most, that you basically are stuck with. Your thoughts, yourself, your body. This is what you have for this life. So in order to really to be successful or to be happy, you have to start loving, appreciating you. So let's imagine a situation that maybe you are one of those people that have a lot of negative emotions or thoughts about yourself, and you're super critical. Are there ways of dealing with this? Are there ways of switching that or substituting those negative thoughts to positive thoughts? Yes, absolutely. There's a lot of help. One of the things that I really think about it is, and we have to, I think, before we even just go into start talking about the self-love or full acceptance, is we're not talking about this narcissistic point of view or a feeling that we're trying to generate, and or maybe some kind of vanity that would be expressing itself. No, we're talking about really appreciating ourselves. It's like, what do we do? What do we stand for? Even ability for us to change, to learn, to grow. All of those positive things that we have, no matter where you're from, what you've done, what education you have. There are some amazing, wonderful qualities of character or things or skills you possess, um, and I've always encouraged everybody to start thinking about that. If you need a little help, make a list. It's like, what are you good at? What is the last good thing you've done for anybody? Is there anything you've done good today? Maybe this week? Have you gave somebody a cool compliment? Start with that. Start with basic things. And if you start really analyzing this and start paying attention how positive and good we are, and even maybe there are a few good deeds we've only done this year. That's fine, because maybe it's tough. But let's start paying attention to that and start building from that. So even if you naturally, I don't know, cruel or mean to other people, accept it. Start learning that we have to accept where we are, and from that moment on, we're gonna start building and going forward and building things that are better for us, better for other people. But that's your springboard. So that's step one. I'm gonna read another quote. How you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. Rupi Kaur. It's true. If we start analyzing our relationship to ourselves, if we quickly will understand how we show others how we feel about ourselves. If you do not respect yourself, if you do not care about yourself, if you do not believe that you're worthy of anything, why other people should that towards you? If you yourself do not think you're worthy of anything or good, or respect yourself as a human being, why do you think others should be respecting you? So I think that's something to really think about and reflect a little bit. And I truly believe that every single one of us is here for a purpose. We do have things that we can offer and things to accomplish. And I think it's taking a little bit of time to analyze that and to notice that might go a long way. And with that, others start kind of seeing the way we approach and conduct ourselves, and therefore there will be copying the behavior that how we treat ourselves. People start treating us as well. Another quote: "Love yourself first, because that's who you'll be spending the rest of your life with." I'm not sure who wrote that, but it's so true. You have your body, you have your mind, you have your experience. If you're not able to accept yourself and start loving yourself, then you're gonna have a difficult life. So no matter what you have, you know, whatever you identify, wherever you're from, whatever you look like, there are things you can do. You can always improve yourself. Let's imagine that not that you maybe are not so attractive, and there's like and I know living in LA, there's so many attractive people. How do you manage to feel good about yourself, right? But it's looks is one thing, and we know there's so many other layers. And sure, you can help yourself. You can maybe have a good taste of I don't know, clothing, and you can just dress that it's going to be shocking and fantastic, and choosing the proper colors and the fabrics, and just having a lot of style. It's like, hey, or maybe your hips are super wide, and maybe guys have a big bellies. There are clothes that you can choose that can definitely highlight some of the qualities you have, and focus on that. And we all know that energy is so noticeable. So even if someone has a great smile and positive energy and just walks in the room, they can steal a show. It doesn't matter how attractive they are. So, hey, just say. Not a quote. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anyone. Maya Angelou. It's true. You are enough. You're awesome. Start focusing on what you have, and start building from that. I think it's very, very common sense. So you have a lot to offer. So you have ability to change, you have ability to grow, you have ability to surprise everybody and to prove to nobody, but only to yourself if you choose to, that hey, you can accomplish anything you want. It just takes a little bit of work and dedication. So go and do it. Love yourself and teach others how to love yourself. Have a fantastic rest of the day, guys. Talk to you soon.